Dad, can I ask you something kind of big?
Always.
What do you think the meaning of life is?
That's not something most people ask out loud anymore. They either pretend they already know, or they distract themselves until they forget the question ever mattered.
Yeah. I guess I'm tired of pretending.
Good. Pretending makes men hollow. You want to know the truth?
Yeah.
Life doesn't hand you meaning. It's not printed on some scroll or tattooed under your skin. The world doesn't owe you a reason to exist. If you want meaning, you have to build it.
But how? I mean, how do you build meaning out of all this? The noise, the stress, the days that feel empty?
You start by understanding one thing. No one's coming to save you. There's no cosmic plan to make your life matter. You either decide that you matter, or you slowly fade into a man who doesn't believe in himself anymore.
I thought life was supposed to be about being happy.
Happiness is a byproduct, not a purpose. You chase happiness, you'll always be a step behind. You chase purpose, and sometimes happiness catches up.
So what's the purpose then? Work, success, money?
No, the purpose is growth. It's becoming the kind of man who can look in the mirror and respect what he sees. Not because he's perfect, but because he fought for it. Because he didn't lie to himself. Because when it hurt, he still showed up.
Even when no one noticed?
Especially when no one noticed. The meaning of your life won't be in the applause. It'll be in the quiet moments when you could have quit, but didn't. When you were tired and still tried. When you had every reason to run, but stood your ground instead.
That sounds exhausting.
It is. But that's where the good stuff is. Not in ease, but in effort. You know, there was a time I didn't believe in any of this. I'd wake up, go to work, come home, and it all felt like noise. White noise. Background hum of a life that looked fine on the outside. But inside, I was starving.
What happened?
I broke. Quietly. Not all at once. Not some dramatic collapse. I just stopped caring. Stopped showing up for myself. Laughed at the wrong jokes. Nodded at things I didn't believe in. Smiled for people I didn't respect.
Why?
Because I thought that's what being a man meant. Hold it together. Be agreeable. Provide. Perform. But I never asked myself if the man I was becoming was someone I could be proud of. Then one night, your mother looked me in the eyes and said, "You're here, but you're not with us." And she was right. I had become a ghost. Not dead, just empty.
So what did you do?
I started over. Not in the world, but inside. I took inventory of the man I had become, and I didn't like what I saw. So I started doing one thing every day, just one, that made me respect myself a little more.
Like what?
I got up early. Not because I had to, but because I said I would. I said no to things I used to fake agreement with. I wrote in a notebook every night, just 10 lines, even if they were garbage. And I started treating my word like a contract. If I said I'd do something, I did it, even if no one was watching. Especially if no one was watching.
And that gave you meaning?
No, but it gave me direction. And over time, that direction became identity. And identity became discipline. And discipline became pride.
And pride became meaning?
Exactly. Not arrogance, not ego, but the quiet kind of pride that says, I didn't quit on myself today. I built something when I could have done nothing. That's where meaning starts, in the choice to rise. One more time. You want to know the meaning of life? Start by being a man you'd be proud to follow. Build that man, brick by brutal brick. And when the world tries to pull you off course, you won't panic, because you know the compass lives inside.
I think I needed to hear that.
You weren't the only one.
Sometimes I feel like I'm already behind. Like everyone else knows what they're doing and I'm just faking it. I scroll through social media and all I see is people winning. Careers, relationships, abs, money. And I'm just here trying to keep my head above water.
I know that feeling. Comparison is the thief that doesn't just steal your joy, it steals your clarity. What you're seeing out there, it's a highlight reel. What you're feeling in here, that's real life.
But how do I ignore it? How do I stop feeling like I'm not enough?
You don't ignore it. You confront it. You sit with the discomfort and ask, am I really behind? Or am I just measuring myself with someone else's ruler? The meaning of your life won't come from catching up. It comes from waking up. From asking yourself not, what do I want to have? But, who do I want to become? And then paying the price. Daily.
What if I don't know who I want to become?
Then start with who you don't want to be. That's how I did it. I didn't know what kind of man I wanted to be at first, but I sure as hell knew I didn't want to be the kind of man who breaks promises to himself, who stays quiet when he should speak up, who looks tough on the outside but collapses the moment life gets loud. So I started there. Every morning I asked myself,
will my actions today make me more of the man I respect or more of the man I pity?
That's heavy.
It's supposed to be. Your life is not a game. You don't get unlimited chances. Time isn't coming back. Every moment you waste looking sideways is a moment you could have spent building forward.
And if I fail?
You will fail. That's part of it. But meaning isn't found in perfection. It's found in the man who keeps showing up, especially after he falls.
So you're saying the meaning of life is just struggle?
Not quite. Struggle is the tool. Meaning is what you build with it. Yourself, your character, your ability to love without fear, your ability to lead without ego, your ability to stand when everyone else folds, and eventually, you build a life that speaks for itself, not because it was easy, but because it was earned. Because you chose to keep showing up when everything in you begged to disappear.
But what about the people who never figure it out? Who just live and die without ever knowing?
Then don't be one of them. Don't wait for the world to hand you something sacred. It never will. You have to make your own sacred. Carve it out of your days, frame it inside your choices, guard it with your actions. You want to know the real meaning of life?
Yeah?
It's not a thing, it's not a place, it's not even a goal. It's a decision to matter, a decision to take pain and pressure and loneliness and not waste it, to build something from it. Something so real, so honest, that when you leave this world, your name still carries weight.
Will I ever feel like I'm enough?
The day you stop chasing it. Because enough isn't a feeling. It's a standard set by you and met by what you do, not what you feel. You don't have to figure it all out tonight, but tomorrow, when your alarm goes off, when the excuses whisper, When the weight feels too heavy, you choose not perfection, not peace, just forward, brick by brick.
And that's meaning?
That's how it starts. The meaning of life isn't something you wait to receive. It's something you bleed into. And the men who find it are the ones who stopped waiting and started building.
Thanks, Dad.
Always.